What is going on, comic book community? It is TJ, aka Flash by Night, and we are keeping up with the comics. So go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and today we are keeping up with Crossover issue number 7. Now, Crossover is a really interesting book to me, in the fact that I picked up Crossover issues number 1 and 2, and then I kind of dropped the book after that. Not because of the quality of the book. I thought the storytelling was really good, but I think, as far as I know, that Crossover does crossovers mostly with Image characters, and I don't know a whole lot about Image, and that kind of got me a little discouraged about picking up this book. And so I pretty much dropped the title after issue number 2. Fast forward to issue number 7, and we have a new writer, Chip Zdarsky. Most of you know him, writing this book, and this I found out is a one-shot. It's pretty interesting. It's once again Crossover number 7 is one of those books that I think I would enjoy and benefit from more if I knew anything about Image Comics. But the actual storytelling is really good. As you see, the cover has Chip Zdarsky actually missing on it, and the book itself does cover the missing Chip Zdarsky. But mainly, the book is about a short order cook who, man, I'm going to try to show you a little bit of the page, but let's just say this short order cook is messing up in spots, and the boss does not like using the words messing up. I'll put it to you like that. So the short order cook is having a bad day. He kind of hates his life, hates the spot he's in. And he's also in Canada, which is way away from all of the crossover stuff. But he kind of hates his life and hates where he's at because he's trying to stay away from all of the crossover stuff, all of the superhero stuff, all the comic book stuff. All that stuff has seemingly ruined his life, and he makes his way to Canada and tries his life at doing anything else besides what he had going on beforehand, and it doesn't go really great for him. There's a lot of I'm going to say metatextual. I think a lot of people use that term. I'm going to use it even though I might not be great at it. But there's a lot of talk and explaining how comics work, how characters work in this book without beating you too far over the head with it. Like I said, they also get to the missing Chip Zdarsky part, but we won't go over exactly what that is. But it is interesting. And also, for some strange reason, I want to read Sex Criminals issue number 14. That's as spoilery as I'm going to get. But the book itself, the issue was pretty good. Like I said, it's a one-shot. I think issue number 8 may start an actual new arc. And I am not 100% sure if I'm jumping on issue number 8. Once again, it's not because of the writing. It's not because the book is not quality. But I'm going to have to put in more work than I intended when I first started reading Crossover. Kind of finding and looking up characters. And that's what I may do. Shout out to Nick Comic Culture. He did a review of this book and kind of said the same thing. But he made the point that if you really want to, as you're reading, you can go to Google and Google who these characters are and who these books are and some of the things that you don't understand in this book. And I may do that. I may put some effort into it. It's kind of a good thing that these books only come out once a month. So you really have a month's worth of time to, go and check out Google in your spare time and see what these things are that you don't understand in the book. And maybe you get a better understanding and you get a really good story. So I may do that. I'll keep everybody updated on whether or not I go forward from here into the next crossover arc, and B, go back to the first arc and do all of this Googling, all of this research to make sure that I'm not completely lost when I'm reading this book. But it was a good one shot, and I think people who are still reading crossover are really enjoying it after the hype that everybody put on it. I think it's probably settled into a good spot, into a good space, and it's in good hands. So yeah, that was crossover issue number 7. So that was Keeping Up with the Comics. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you saw something you liked, a book you'd like to read or check out. If you enjoyed yourself, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't already and you want to keep up with me, Keeping Up with the Comics, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. As always, feel free to leave comments because that's how things work. That's how a community is built. And yeah, I love reading comments. I love seeing your comments. I love interacting with everybody who leaves comments. So, like I said, feel free. Anyway, we're going to leave off like we always do. Love yourself, love others, and I will be back in a flash.